Hello and welcome to Bandung. Today I'm going to show you guys why the city might be better than Jakarta. But first, let me show you guys this view, and with that, my accommodation here in central Bandung. This is my balcony. We have some rattan chairs, we have 2 air cons. Let's get inside and I'm going to show you what about $23 can get you here in Bandung, Indonesia. The rattan furniture vibe continues in the living room. We have a couch and a little armchair over here, a TV, a table, also very wooden, as is the kitchen. It's pretty nice. This is the entrance door, and then this is the bathroom. Not bad at all. And then we also have a bedroom, a separate bedroom, which I think is fantastic value. AC up there, Wi-Fi works perfectly, and this is my bed. With a view towards the balcony. And then there's also a train line downstairs. So basically, we see all the panoramic trains that go past here. And in just 2 days, I will be taking one of those panoramic trains to Jogja. But this is reason number 1 why Bandung is better than Jakarta, in my opinion. Because it's just so much more affordable. In Jakarta, I paid about $30, which is still really cheap. But, you know, it's a lot more expensive than this for an accommodation that was half the size. And this is just, wow. Like, how is this like $23? With this view, this balcony, all of this. So yeah, fantastic value for money. Also, we have free water. It's a water dispenser, which is very common here in Indonesia. But anyway, let's head out. I'm going to show you more of Bandung. It's my second day in the city, but my first time in Bandung. So let's get food and then let's go somewhere, I guess. If you're curious what the view looks like from the other side, this is it. There's another building over there. This is the center of Bandung. Right there, the main mosque, you can kind of see it from here. And then Braga Street's over there as well. There are the train lines that we live on. And very, very vibey, some tiled roofs. Oh, just beautiful. The city's surrounded by mountains. Alright, that's the building I'm staying in. This is the entrance over here, and then that's the building itself. Very cool. Car park right there. But I'm now on the way to get some food. There's a cool restaurant called Paris Cafe. To get there, we need to cross the train tracks, and then we're going to head to a place called, I think, Gedung Sate maybe, which is the old governor's office here in Bandung. But you already see, it's a more laid-back vibe here than in Jakarta. And even though Jakarta's pretty green, this is even greener. Also, the weather is so much more pleasant. It's about 28 degrees here, whereas in Jakarta it was like 32 every day. These are the train tracks. Wow. Very vibey. Anyway, let's continue on and let's get our food. Look at that cool colonial building over there. It looks a bit like a townhouse or maybe an official residence of some sort. But this city, of course, was also a Dutch colony, as was all of Java and most of Indonesia. So, you know, you still see a lot of the Dutch heritage here in the city. And, in Jawa Barat, where we are, Western Java. Also, I am here during Ramadan, so that makes it a lot harder to even find food in the first place. I have to go to cafes, which are generally a bit more expensive than street food, for instance. But all the street food stalls do not open until 4 or 5 p.m., just like an hour or two before iftar. So it's really hard to find cheap food, especially here during Ramadan. These are the minibuses that they use here in Bandung. You see they are grey and green with a white stripe. Whereas, let's say in cities like Bogor, they're more green and red. So they differ, but it's the same vibe, the same style of car. I don't know what's going on here, but it's some sort of conference. Everybody's in that tent listening. Look at the amount of people in there. Very interesting. Strategy to success. Wow. And there's actually some street food stalls open here. They sell chicken nuggets, and then this is the, the vegetable thing I tried in Kota Tua before. Not sure what it's called anymore. This over there is a statue of a fighter jet for whatever reason. And this is the vibe. It's just so green, so lush, so pleasant. People on motorbikes and in cars sometimes roll down the windows to say hello, just like that, which is just insane. Indonesia is not known as the country of smiles like Thailand or, like the Philippines, where everybody's so friendly, but it's just like that. People are incredibly friendly here in this country, and it's just so underrated for that. And this is the iconic bus that'll take you through Bandung. I got to take that and film a video on it. If you want to see that, guys, please subscribe, because that is coming up on the channel. The old Dutch buildings are just so beautiful. I think this is some sort of military command place. And just look how green it is. It's like an alley. It's so pleasant. It kind of reminds me a bit of Bogor, but the streets are a bit less hilly. And it's a bit less busy too. Look at that roundabout. They just put stones, colored stones in a cage. And that makes the monument. I like it a lot. But yeah, this is where we're at. Almost at the cafe. I'm gonna catch you guys when we're there. Alright, this is some sort of dump behind me. Obviously it doesn't smell the nicest, but over here is a little food market again. It's still closed because it's only like 2:30. In a few hours it will be open. Over here they also sell some food in that little wagon. They're very, very common. Hello. And as you can see, people are friendly. Yeah, these little, I don't know what you call them, these food wagons, food stalls, they're very common here in Bandung. They're everywhere all over the center near Braga Street. Well, this is slightly dangerous. You see there's an electricity cord dangling from up there. Yeah, not sure if it's still connected, but they should probably figure that out. But we're very close to the cafe now. Look at the street art on that wall as well. That's beautiful. I'm pretty sure that's the coffee shop. Let's get inside and let's get some food, nasi goreng and coffee, of course. Hello. Thank you so much. Thank you. Alright guys, my nasi goreng is here. Looks very good. I'm gonna have this and I'm gonna catch you guys when I'm out again. And we're gonna explore more of Bandung. We're heading towards a place called Gedung Sate, which I think is the old office of the Dutch governor here in Bandung. There's a little street market behind me. By the way, that food was, I think, 82,000 rupiah, which is about, it's under $5 anyway. It's super cheap. And of course, Indonesian coffee, one of the best in the world. I think only comparable with Italian and maybe Moroccan and Vietnamese coffee. Those are the best. Also, I love how every business, like that post station here, which also has a Starbucks, also has a security guard that basically navigates and regulates traffic. So if you're parking, you can easily just let the security guard stop the traffic and so you can pull out. So that's really cool. I've never seen that anywhere else really in the world. Alright, we've made it to Gedung Sate. Let's see if we can get a ticket. It should be only 5,000 rupiah, which is about 30 American cents, maybe even less. So yeah, should not be a problem. Let's see if it's still open. Hello. Yeah? A ticket for Gedung Sate?
Yeah.
Yeah, is it open?
I'm sorry.
Well, that's peculiar. It says it's open on Google Maps, but it's actually not. So, well, it is what it is. We are gonna walk around over here. Maybe we can get a good glimpse of Gedung Sate. You know, these things happen when you travel, and it's okay. We're gonna walk around. There's also a post museum here, also a museum of geology. So there is stuff to do. That's good. That's a shame, but yeah, it is what it is. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow. I have one more day here. But there it is, guys, Gedung Sate. We can at least look at it from here. That's the building. Looks very colonial, of course. It looks actually pretty similar to a few other buildings that I've seen on the walk here. So that's just probably the biggest of them, but the style is very similar. But this street that Gedung Sate is on is very, very pleasant. You see, it's like a boulevard with trees in the middle, and then these very cool townhouses over here. These are definitely for the wealthier population of Bandung. So of course you can decide whether you want to live in an apartment building like the one that I'm staying in, or whether you want to have a whole house to yourself. And you know, I would probably prefer the apartment because I'm by myself, and you know, it's just more compact. There's a pool, there's a gym that you can use, so the facilities are good. But if you have a family, then absolutely go for the townhouse. And if you're coming from the west like I do, then it's going to be super affordable, especially compared to the prices in our countries. Prices in Europe are getting more and more out of hand, and Southeast Asia is the place to go for many Westerners. And for a reason. It's a great country and it's very affordable. But guys, on the topic of whether Jakarta or Bandung is better, what do you think? I want to hear from local Indonesians. I want to hear from people who actually live in one or the other and have been to both. Which one do you prefer? Do you enjoy Bandung more with its nature, its lush wildlife, its colonial buildings, or do you prefer Jakarta, the sprawling, bustling city, the capital, the largest city in Southeast Asia? Which one's your favorite? Let me know in the comments. This, guys, is the Post Museum here in Bandung, which I think is also closed because it is a Saturday, which is definitely something I have not considered when going on this little tour and adventure today. But we can still admire the building from the outside. It's very nice. Look how green this park is, especially. Wow, this could literally be a forest if it wasn't for that seating area over there. The trees are just so dense and so lush. It's very nice. I'm sure there's some fauna in here as well. There's definitely going to be some animals, like probably some reptiles, maybe snakes. Some birds would make this their home. So this is awesome. And this is what a police car looks like here in Bandung. Polisi Lalu Lintas. No idea what that means, but that's a cool Toyota. The Geology Museum is over there. And of course it's also closed. But it is what it is. This is a fruit street. It's about to open soon. Look at that one. Coolest McDonald's I've ever seen, perhaps. With that, I've reached the Bandung station here in Bandung, which is basically where I'm going to hop on that cool little old bus, which is coming over there. So I'm going to end this video here, and I'm going to see you all very, very soon from the next one here in Indonesia. Please like, comment, subscribe, and bye for now.